Wilksy bring out his Roy, which I haven't seen yet today.
I have
with the CES advantage,
I have
it
seen
does
this
make
Roy.
sense.
It's very powerful.
Yeah, I played against it at the last Stourport event. And
Jesus, Roy just going straight in.
yeah, his Roy is very... I want to say it's very aggro, generally.
Yes, well, then again, Roy has to
But
be.
that's how you have to play Roy, with his tiny little dagger of a sword.
But it's not so much the sword length, it's
that you need to be close for it to work properly.
Yeah. You've genuinely got about,
And
I'd say...
fair on Lucario, can he make... Yes, of course, he's Lucario.
I would say about a third of the sword is the sweet spot, which is the third closest to the hilt.
Yes, yeah, he's a lot like Ike, in that you need to be up close and personal, really.
Not really, Ike has got this fantastic disjoint.
Ike has the massive disjoints, but the sweet spot is still at the hilt. And Roy has
Roy
gone.
is out.
Wilksy's lost the stock. And Lucario making it back. And something just... And the... Oh, that was so close to being a team kill there.
The double PK Thunder recovery.
Yeah, from the footstool from the teammate in between.
Good use of the yo-yo and the PK fire there to try and keep Roy off screen, but there goes...
Does HaWXx charging a yo-yo smash off stage, so the yo-yo's just dangling off stage, can that hit them as they're recovering?
I believe so, but don't forget, you do...
It is doubles.
As soon as you grab hold of that ledge, you've got a single frame to hit them, which isn't easy to do, and secondly, they become invincible for approximately 1.5 to 2 seconds.
Yeah, so it's always possible that if you try that, if you mistime it, they could just do a get-up attack and hit you out of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you have no... And that is Yoshi gone!
But that was from Roy. I think that was a counter.
It could well have been. I looked away for a second. And
oh my god!
Lucario absorbing the PK Thunder!
Now that is what you call clever.
And but the team kill there from the Lucario. Aura Sphere into Roy, killing him.
Ouch.
It's not a pretty sight.
Projectiles in team battle with friendly fire on is definitely dangerous.
Yeah, especially one that can kill your teammate very easily. And the baseball bat to take it. Minty and hearing Minty saying that we need more counters. As ever.
If you want more counters, then play Shock.
And yeah, the two team spikes there going, or meteors rather, sorry. Yeah, best of 3.
Best of 3, and if they win again, it's a bracket reset. No pressure or anything. Right, so it is.
When do you reckon we'll go for game 2?
Wait a minute,
HaWXx and Wilksy counterpick.
They haven't swapped. They haven't swapped characters. Maybe they are. Maybe they are using this 2 out of 3 then as a learning thing.
That's what I'd have thought they're doing. And then in the second,
because if they were serious about trying to take this now,
Wilksy would bring out the Rosaluma.
Oh yeah. Right, here we go. We're going to
duck hunt.
Right,
you could see some jank going on.
Yeah, careful how you pronounce this stage's name. People have got in trouble for this. Right, so
we could see some interesting things like the green team hiding in the grass using their perfect camouflage.
Well, the grass is just opaque anyway, so anybody can hide behind it, but the tags will always be there. So
that's very true.
Right, now for those who are unaware, the bush and the trees are all platforms.
As is the dog when it pops up.
Yes, as is Mr. Chuckles.
Like right now.
But however long he stays up depends on whether or not somebody's hit a duck. Because if somebody hit a duck, it's just quickly up and down.
Yes, and if you hit the duck as well, the dog will appear in a very... I want to say it's right under where the duck was hit is where the dog will appear.
Possibly, but then again, if you don't hit any other ducks...
But if you don't hit any, it's dead centre.
Yeah, consistently dead centre. So there is some jank going on with the stage, as you say.
Taking a risk in climbing that tree does cause a lot of early kills.
Especially with characters like Kirby and Melanie, who's up throws.
Peaches up B having the potential to kill from 0% from the top of that tree.
Ooh.
It is very scary, and you do not want to take
Yoshi getting known for the...
And that is a stock from Yoshi.
That's a forward smash. However, Minty in the perfect position now to back throw Lucario, if he can get the back throw.
Up throw from Lucario. Lucario doesn't have any kill throws, and his throws are not as affected by his...
Whoa, who just lost? Lucario
and Ness.
I believe, though, that was a team kill from Wilksy.
It could well have been.
I'm pretty sure it was, because I saw Roy act, and then I saw the other two die, so it could have been...
I was not looking at everyone at once, unfortunately.
No,
as I was saying, Lucario doesn't really have a kill throw. His forward throw can kill at very specific places. But earlier I was playing Lucario at about 100. I was at about 120%, and as Smashville platform was at the close edge.
Now again, as I said earlier when we last saw Wilksy play, Wilksy and HaWXx play, they need to focus on Wilksy's character first, because if they allow Lucario to go above 60%, like they've just done, Aura is going to kick in.
If they can take out Roy, they should be able to bring it back.
However,
but Lucario now at 60%. That is the sort of comfortable area. Lucario's comfortable area of sort of not death but still hitting hard is around the 70% mark.
Yeah.
Which he is now at.
Oh, Yoshi nearly dying. However, here's the funny thing. If they can time this right, Yoshi can hide behind Ness, and Ness can absorb Aura Sphere.
Yes, he can, and regain health from it as well. But Ness missing the sweet spot, and the forward throw to not quite kill. Forward throw is...
We saw the electricity.
And
we saw the electricity.
Stage spike attack. And what just... So,
okay,
he got PKT'd into the stage, which he bounced off and then was already doing the up B, so he went sailing up high.
No, what actually happened was, Wilksy went off to try and edgeguard Ness. Ness hit himself with the PK Thunder, turning himself into PK Thunder Missile, but
Yes.
Roy hit the wall. He teched it.
And then
We tech those, and he managed to survive.
I'm not sure if it was a tech or just an immediate up B.
No.
Because he went very, very high
No,
for it to be a tech.
Nah, if it was an up B, he would have been in a full state. He was not in a full state. That was
Very
a
true.
tech.
And is that Lucario gone? No, it's
quite
not.
yet, but
20%
look at the
Lucario.
shield pressure coming from Yoshi there with the down A.
I'd say pretty much anything from Lucario will kill at this point, and almost everything from Roy.
There's
The Aura
Aura
Sphere
Sphere.
kill, yeah.
So that's now 1-1.
What's the bet? We're going to Delfino's next.
I still wouldn't recommend it. Not with this particular team.
But it's Minty and Scribble.
True.
I think we're very likely to see Delfino coming out right now.
I personally prefer to see Roy and Lucario. If anything, I'd like to see something flat, because
Final Destination would be an interesting counterpick.
I wouldn't say
doesn't give Lucario a lot of variation for height of Aura Sphere.
I'd actually say Smashville. I'd say Smashville.
Smashville also good. But yeah, Delfino.
Delfino. But yeah, as I was saying, with sword characters, you never want to, introduce
don't
platforms.
want to be below them or on platforms.
Yeah, exactly, because swords will just chew through those platforms.
Yeah. Especially Fire Emblem swords as well. There's a lot of things about them going through ledges and platforms.
Yeah, and they've got that beautiful little arc to them.
And Wilksy dying at 0% there. He just went off stage, but couldn't get back.
I did say Wilksy had a good Roy, didn't I?
You did. He did very well the last couple of games.
I'm jesting. Of course he
The
does.
0% SD is not a good start for anyone. And Lucario's already at 126%.
and nearly dying
So
to that.
very dangerous, but very
dangerous.
easy to kill.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's very
Total glass
dangerous.
cannon, and he's dead.
I'm not gonna lie. It's very dangerous for everybody.
So this is starting to look like a very good stage for Minty and Scribble, as in every other game so far. And I'm smashing his teammate there, Wilksy. I've just noticed that all the names are backwards within their teams. The teams are the right way around, but the names are not.
Oh well, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's doubles.
Now
They've
remember
all got tags with their names.
Remember
anyway.
what I said about the water? It is an extended spike box essentially. If you hit them,
I haven't seen anyone using it yet. And Yoshi's there popping him up there rather than down.
I'm just going by what I believe is
So
true.
it's possible. Can he make it back? Yes.
Yes.
Easily. And Yoshi has lost his first stock. But
that was
Minty and Scribble's still looking very, very strong.
Yeah, green team is still up on stocks, but here we go. It's the walk-off.
The walk-off will have to be abused here.
It's the walk-off near the crate smashing.
And the walk-off is used to perfection, killing Yoshi at 40%.
Now Lucario should be very careful with throwing out.
Would you say it'd be worth here Scribble taking a stock?
No. Here's because Scribble
and back throw game. So that is bracket reset.
That is bracket reset, guys. Another 2 out of 3. Yeah, it's best. Yeah, it's 2 out of 3.
So we have a bracket reset.
So now both are in losers.
I would say we're quite likely to see Wilksy changing to Rosaluma here.
There we go.
I just heard it coming over. Yeah,
just heard it coming from the TV. Anyway, what I was going to say was. What I was going to say was. As I said before, Ness can absorb aura attacks because they're energy based.
Yes.
So he doesn't have to take a stock. He can bait out aura spheres or even long distance force palms that act the same way.
I was about to ask if that could be absorbed.
Yep. Right, here we go again. Yoshi going straight in for Lucario.
And Lucario!
It's
not an easy recovery to angle at times, especially when you're having to curve it around like that.
And especially not at lower percentages.
Not at lower percents either.
So
don't have as much leeway.
So blue team already down a star.
Yeah, but Wilksy's Rosaluma
is a game changer.
Very, very strong.
Essentially, you are fighting 3 characters at this point.
Yeah, I mean you can't count out even if that's the stock down.
And there goes
Yoshi. Yeah. SCribble down a stock. And
Oh.
the DI.
But and as I've said,
came out.
as I said before, Rosalina is a hard counter to Ness because she can gravitational pull, PK fires and PK thunders.
Yeah,
She can gimp Ness's recovery so easily.
yeah, definitely. But then Ness counters Lucario. And the forward throw killing. That is very surprising for 34% Lucario.
So in about 25 seconds, we've seen green team go
Actually,
up to green team go down.
that may have been a sweet spot fourth card, which would have killed.
And the PK thunder
And
missile.
Rosaluma going down. Red Luma,
Rosalina
matching
bringing out that rage Luma. There it is! Exactly as I
absorbing
said.
the PK Thunder.
Gravitational pull PK thunder kills Ness.
And
which
that
leaves
is
Yoshi
game for
as it is.
HaWXx and Wilksy. That was a very quick turnaround there.
That is the way you do it.
That was
Now-
incredible play from Wilksy.
Now this is
there.
potentially last game. Are we going to see a character swap from either Minty or SCribble?
Possibly from Minty. I haven't seen SCribble play anything other than a Yoshi, but Minty has a lot of characters. I would quite like to see Minty's villager coming out right now.
That would be interesting, especially pocketing all the different projectiles.
Yeah,
No, we're
but
not.
it looks like we're staying characters. Which may prove to be a bit of a mistake.
Delfino.
Probably Delfino. If they don't go Delfino, I'll be very surprised. Having won on it earlier in the set as well.
I'm actually going to say the Delfino.
Yep, Delfino.
I was also going to suggest Final Destination because Rosa very much like a sword character has
Yeah.
got those disjointed hitboxes over.
Yeah,
the,
her
over and
aerials
above.
are very disjointed. It's
Bracket
1-0
reset.
Wilksy. And reset, yeah.
Yeah, bracket reset 1-0 to HaWXx and Wilksy.
And the down air meteor.
No, he's got the
no,
island,
he's got it.
the
It's
island.
island.
As soon as you see the background stop moving, you know it's coming down for something.
Okay, so at that point, if it just dropped, would he have been safe, or is there still a time where the background stops, but still?
It needs to start descending ever so slightly, but then you're in magnifying glass, which means you will take damage.
Yeah. And that is Ness dying.
That is Ness dead. So red team.
And
blue team.
Did I just see someone else losing a stock?
Blue team up.
No. So
PK fire should have just gone in there. It should have just.
looking very strong for HaWXx and Wilksy. Let's be honest.
Ooh, good up air there from Wilksy.
And
but
is that Rosaluma? No.
no, she may be light, but she's not going down without a fight.
And the down air getting a lot of hits there on Lucario. Now sitting at 117%, and Lucario is down.
So it's all even up on.
As far as
Stocks.
stocks go, and
But
not anymore. Rosaluma's up air as ever being
as those
very
platforms
dangerous.
rise, that ceiling is very low. So that up air genuinely
And
killed.
Rosaluma's gone as well. But Yoshi has
Yoshi's
killed himself at
self-destruct,
0%.
If he'd been able to hang on until about now,
If Minty brings this back, I'll be amazed.
if he brings this back, he deserves a goddamn medal.
If he brings this back, I'm going to say that he's the favourite for Smash 4.
There it
and
is.
the absorbing the PK Thunder, that's game.
That is game. We have our
And
champions.
the winners are HaWXx and Wilksy in a bracket reset.
And our champions for Smash 4 double team is Wilksy and HaWXx. Let's give them a round of applause, folks. Okay. Right, very sure. We starting singles?
Just update the chart.